konban, Kokone. Can everyone see me and hear me? Hello, hello. Oh wait, the mic is a little far. Let me cheat. There we go. Hi. I don't think I'm live on AX at the moment, just quite yet. Not quite yet, but hello. Welcome to me look. I'll be looking at Discord for a little bit, just to make sure I don't miss any pings. They're a little busy right now. We're seeing here you noise. So it might be a little. I might do a little shuffling here and there, depending. Oh wait, let me turn this off just in case. And so we're gonna continue drawing. Look what I did! Almost nothing. Look what I got done! Almost nothing. Well, almost nothing for you, but I did finish kind of like doing these, like masking off parts, so that way, like when I do draw, when I do paint, look, it's easy because I don't have to worry about going out of the line. I don't have to worry about going out of the line or like the silhouette. So that's what I did. It looks a little messy right now because I still have this layer on, but otherwise it should be pretty clean. Wait, let me boop. There we go. See, I did work. I promise. Quick distractor for 2 hours? No! I don't even have 2 hours for the drawing session. I just have this. I also drew out like her sword gun blade whip because I was just like, I don't wanna think about this. I don't wanna have to think about this when I'm on stream. So this one here is done. I don't know if I got all the details correct because some parts were hard to see, but I tried my best. We'll just say I tried my best. Let's see, let me grab these. Oops. Do this and do this, and voila! The handle looks like it took 4 hours. I did not spend 4 hours on it, but I did spend a decent amount just staring at the card. Oh, I think it's okay. Okay, sweet. I'll be right back. I'll pretend like this didn't even happen, okay? Chat, I'll be right back. Can everyone hear me? Ah, let's go. We have the AX people again. Wait, does this still work? Hold on. Well, bam. Yes, it kind of. Hold on. I'll make you a little bigger. I'll make the AX crowd a little tiny bit bigger. Woohoo! Hello, AX! Are you having a fun time? There we go. It's a little wonky, but bear with me. Bear with me. You're on the big telly. Hi! So, konban Kokone. For those who wait, hopefully everyone can hear me. Can you wave your fans if you can hear me? Nice, nice, nice. So, konban Kokone. I am Yurikago Kokone from VNU's First Wave Symphoria, and I'm a dream goddess who does a little bit of art dabbling. As you can tell, I am drawing our very lovely lady, Nikico. I was planning on finishing a little bit more off stream, but guess who got distracted with Uma Musume and organizing my bulk that I got from opening packs. But we don't have to worry about that. We'll just go on our merry way. I did finish drawing off stream a little bit the Nico's gun though, which honestly I had to do a few mental gymnastics to try to figure out. I don't even know if I did it correctly, but you know, it's the vibe that we're going for, right? I think we got the vibe down quite okay. So that's what I'll be working on if Clip Studio would react. There we go. Ta-da! Wait. There we go. Ta-da! So for anyone who's new to VTubers, I am a corporate VTuber. I figured I should mention that because I actually did my meet and greet earlier today, and I realized, oh, you know, I'm surrounded by people who know VTubing, but there are quite a few people in the, you know, TCG community who may not know what VTubers are like. So I'm what you call a corporate VTuber. I'm part of an agency, and yes, I it's kind of a second job for me. But yeah, the stuff that I normally stream are essentially drawing streams, game streams, what have you. I do a bit of grad archive content because I have been playing for a year on and off, depending on how busy I get, because going to locals is quite the time commitment for me. Going to locals is not quite as convenient as I would like it to be, so unfortunately it's fairly on and off. But hopefully with the whole new online digital media simulator being in development, we could you know, kind of circumvent that and play online. So yeah, with Grand Archive Sandbox, I'll have locals near you. Exactly. I can't wait for the simulator. I'm so hyped because not every, you know, like there are workarounds to that too, like a hand cam, you know, battle where you fight people by showing your webcam, but not everyone has a good webcam setup, and it's kind of an awkward angle to have it directed at your desk. So I'm happy. So today we're gonna be focusing on at least getting most of the stuff done for Nikico, like at least the basics. I did already off stream block out everything so Nikico can get bald. It's like, it looks like this without all of the colors. So you'll see what I mean by blocking out. So Nikico did get blocked out into Lego pieces, so that way it's easier for me when I actually get into the refining stage of it, and I don't have to worry about like, oh, I have to color within this hair chunk. So hopefully that'll make things faster during this short 1 hour and 30-minute stream. She got censored. No, I didn't censor the important parts. Don't worry about it. There's nothing that we have to censor with Nikico because she's very say-so. She's very wholesome. There's nothing about her that would, you know, make someone raise an eyebrow, right? Very, very safe. But yeah, earlier today, yeah, Nikico say so noted, exactly. earlier today, I actually did my meet and greet, and oh my god, I love pack battles, man. It makes opening the pack so much fun. And especially with the Abyssal Heaven, you get you get to arcane blast people. So then, right as you flip over the deck immediately, because it's usually the first one in the like pack. So immediately it's like 11 cost, and the opponent has to try to beat your 11 cost arcane blast. Oh, that felt so good. That was a meet and greet. Favorite cardboard pull? My favorite is Lubu. I'm actually super. Oh wait. My favorite is Lubu, but later I opened another pack that was left over for me on my side, and I pulled out a nullifying mirror, so I don't have to print that out from Proxy as well. I could just I have nullifying mirror now, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, I saw the Lubus and Invigorate. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy about those pulls, and I also got oh yeah, I got a foil of another Fate Stone called Submerged Fate Stone for whatchamacallit, the whale, the Commanding Sea Titan. So it's another two-sided foil, which is really nice. Now I have the Fate Stone, the Besieged Fate Stone, and the Submerged Fate Stone foils, which are so pretty. I need to buy those like dual-sided, well, not dual-sided, those clear card sleeves. That way I could have the dual-sided cards and still be able to see them. Yeah, the Grand Archive foils are absolutely beautiful. Has anyone else pulled foils today? Has anyone won a nice card that they're excited about? Yeah! Oh, I see some people. Some people are excited. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone pull CSR though, unfortunately, during my meet and greet. So little fun tidbit. For some reason, my chat calls me, you know, I'm a dream goddess. Canonically, within my lore, I'm a dream goddess. But for some reason, my chat thinks I do dabble in luck instead, and that whenever I'm streaming, they do like a gacha pull. So I was like, you know what? After 3 years of this, I'm just gonna put it out there. If someone in the meet and greet pulls a CSR, I will officially resign from being a dream goddess and take on the mantle of luck goddess, because it's been a hot minute now, and then no one has. So I'm still a dream goddess. Much to the chagrin of my chat, but at least I get to keep my title, so I'm happy. You should send them YouTube short clips of you pulling for Blue Archive, Mika. Don't worry about it. Just because my streamer luck is good doesn't necessarily mean that, like, you know, I'm a luck goddess. Yeah. The unboxing you did earlier this week was really good. Oh, I did do an unboxing of the Alchemical Revolution altar, as well as the Mercurial Heart altar, and a box of Abyssal Heaven. And I did get quite a few good things. That's true. Chat did see my luck on that one, and it wasn't bad at all. I got my backup charger, which I really wanted because I didn't have one. So yeah, backup charger hype, exactly. How have your Uma Musume pulls been? I didn't do too many pulls because, like, I think I did like 3 temples on the Uma Musume. Oh, why am I on the wrong layer all of a sudden? I don't know. I did like 3 temples on Uma Musume. Does anyone else in the crowd play Uma Musume, or you have no idea what I'm talking about? I see someone excited about Uma Musume. I did 3 temples, and I have Oguri Kappu and Simboru Rudolfi. I'm like, I played during the Japanese server, so all my pronunciation of the horses are very Japanese. But I have symbol Rudolph. There we go. Symbol Rudolph. And Oguri Cup. So two SSRs. Two 3-star horsies. For now. Rudolph is my waifu. She is a really good legacy horse to have. So definitely a great horse to kind of raise. But anyways, enough about Uma Musume. We're here to talk about cardboards, right? we're here to talk about cardboards. A chatter needs their packs blessed. I don't know what you're talking about. Favorite horse from Grand Archive? Oh, today I pulled red hair, and but I in the Abyssal Heaven there's this new horse that kind of caught my attention. Where is she? I'm calling her a she because she's Fleetfoot Fliffy, a free-spirited horse invigorated by the winds through a mane as it races across the open plains. And everyone try to say Fleetfoot Fliffy 3 times really quickly. I can't. Anyways, so she was that's the only reason. I was like, you know, that's Fleetfoot Fliffy. Fleetfoot Fliffy, best horse. I didn't know she had so many fans. Oh my god. She's Fleetwood or Fleetfoot? Fleetfoot. She has very fleeting feet or hooves. She has hooves, but you know, Fleetfoot. Whenever a player suppresses an object, put a buff counter on Fleetfoot Fliffy. Allies +1. You know what a buff is. So I was like, you know, with how many suppress like reactions and like skills Wind has, I'm like, that could scale pretty quickly, right? Maybe I don't play Wind though, so I just play against Wind players. So in my mind, I'm like, yeah, Wind players always have fucking suppress up their sleeves every single goddamn time I try to do anything. So to me, I'm like, yeah, that horse can go crazy. Crazy. Hello, waving at someone. Hello. Wind like to flip everything. I know, Winds like to flip everything. They like to, they like to flip everything. They like to take out traps from their memory. They like to make sure that their memory is full of winds. And so I'm like, oh yeah, nullifying mirror, maybe that'll help me. Which is why I was pretty happy about getting a nullifying mirror. We dropped F-bombs in a lot. Oh, you know, that's true. Maybe I shouldn't be dropping F-bombs on the big screen. I kind of forgot that like there might be children running across at a convention, so I'll I should probably watch my mouth. Just I guess as a, you know, disclaimer, I do have a bit of a potty mouth, I guess. So if you are uncomfortable with that, I do apologize. I'll try to be on my best behavior. I'll try to be on my best behavior at least for this demonstration live drawing purposes. Teach the children all the best vocabulary? No. I don't want to take responsibility for that. Like, what if their parents get mad at me? I don't want that, you know? Swear more for legal reasons is a joke. I could be like, I swear that I'll eventually make it Arizona deck. Anyways, wait, why do I keep going on this layer? I'm gonna lock this layer. Maybe that'll help. Lock this, lock these layers so I don't keep accidentally drawing on them, even though. So as a bit of like a background, I hate working with layers. I know I'm working with them right now, but I fucking hate working with layers. Oh shoot, I just cursed. I don't like working with layers because I'm really bad at organizing. Which is funny because I spent like 10 minutes earlier before the stream organizing all the bulk that I got into their designated, at least elements. That's what I did for the initial set of organization. No one heard that? Oh, good. No one heard me. No one heard me swear, right? So I organized them initially to their elements, and now I was like, I have like, you know, like the Mortal Ambition boxes or like the Alchemical Revolution box, the core set boxes. They're pretty big, so then I usually take one of those and make them into like that element box, and then separate them into like tokens and fantasias and materials against allies again, and then spells. So I have like 3 rows or columns. But I'm like, is that the most optimal way to organize? I'm not sure. Is she your sister? No, she is a okay, for the chatters who are joining from YouTube, this is Nico from Grand Archive. It's a trading card game, and you can see the logo over here. Wait, over here. And we are actually live at Anime Expo over here. You can see the webcam of the group that's watching and hanging out. Hello! So, aka Nico is my wife. Yes, she is my wife. She is a champion in this TCG, and she is a deck that I play. So, one of my many wives. True. So, she's a very fun character that kind of celebrates the pain of others, shall we say. Yeah. So she's very fun to play. She's essentially she whips the opponent to death. Let's just say that. She has lash counter, so then the higher the lash, she starts whipping you like crazy. It's great. As you can tell, she has her sword whip as her main weapon, the Mage Bane. Favorite Nico card! Ravishing Finale! Or, well, yeah, I would have to say Ravishing Finale. And then... or you meant like in terms of like visually. Like I was like Ravishing Finale to like, you know, do onto the enemy with Nico deck. But if it's like her CSR... it might be her level 1 CSR. It might be her level 1 CSR. Like her level 2 and 3 are good too, but I really like the level 1 card too. You know? It has a very nice composition as an artist. Sample lineup for Ravishing Finale. So you're saying we need to get you to level 1 Nico CS? I would love that. I don't even have a foil of Nico. I would love a CSR of the level 1 Nico. That'd be insane. But you know, I haven't I was like, when was the last time I seen that card? I went during one of the ascents. I think I saw it live in person, and then never again. It's like, I think I checked the price too. It's like $800 USD. Wait, USD? I don't know. I don't remember. It might be USD, but very, very expensive. Maybe I could trade it for my Arisan. Maybe I could trade it for my Arisan. Arisan is CSR. They don't pay you guys in CSR? No, they don't. Oh, also, I think I could say this now. Wait, hold on. Maybe staff is typing at me. Maybe they're talking about they're typing to me about those. Ooh, okay. Thank you, staff. Copy. Wait. Copy link. There we go. So I was actually just about to bring it up, but this drawing that I'm doing on stream, it'll actually be available as a canvas print or for a giveaway. So there's going to be a giveaway of a canvas print of this drawing, and that is you can enter that giveaway through this Google link here. So for those who are in the live audience, you may need to go to there's a handy dandy QR code right here, or the staff may put it up somewhere. But there is going to be a giveaway, and you can sign up for it using that form. And you have to provide an email, answer the questions, and then the winner will be chosen randomly. And I'll post it on my socials too, but it's only for residents within the United States due to shipping, issues and all that. So it's gonna be for residents of the United States. I do apologize for any of the foreign audience, but it will be available as a giveaway. Yeah, I'm so excited. I was like, oh, canvas print. Oh my god, you're so fancy. I was like, geez, Steph, you're so fancy. Wow. So I'm super excited. Where's my? Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my brush? So I will post that onto my socials as well after the stream, so that way I could post it with like a thumbnail of this drawing once it's a little closer to finished. Once it's a little closer to finished, because right now it's a little, it's still rough. It's still in the roughs. But yeah, hopefully everyone who can or are eligible will sign up for it, and good luck. Please do take a photo if you do win it, so that I can see. Because I just realized, I was like, oh shit, oh shoot, I'm not eligible because I'm not a US resident. I was like, oh damn, I'm not a US resident. I can't even sign up for my own giveaway. こんばんこくね、お久しぶりです。お久しぶりです。It's okay, it's okay. The pains of living abroad. I can't even tell them what I like about Kokone. No, you have to tell them what you like about Grand Archive. What do you like about Nico? Is it her alluring visage? Is it her alluring, maybe below her visage? Is it her gameplay mechanic? Is it her... Is it her winning personality? What is it? It's Nico, it's the whole package. The best answer, the only correct answer. True. The form asks what we like about Kokone though. Oh wait, it does? Oh. I'm the guy with the brown coat standing. And just subscribe, your drawings are great. Thank you! Thank you so much for your subscribing. And say hi, chat. Chat, say hi. Hello. Thank you. I do drawing streams fairly regularly on my channel, so hopefully you'll... Whoa. Okay, sorry. That was a bit of an unfortunate slip. Nothing was showing. It was just the layer kind of dragged down in an unfortunate way. Sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, so on my channel I do quite a bit of drawing streams, but I also do game streams where I do survival. Oh my god, I don't know why I can't form sentences today. I do survival craft games, I do puzzle games, and sometimes I do tabletop RPG games. And then you can also see the Grand Archive box openings that I do whenever there's like a new set out. Whenever there's a new set out, sometimes I may splurge a little bit and buy a box or two. Yeah. Yeah, Grand Archive. Actually, due to some limitations, I can't do like tabletops, like the Grand Archive hand cam streams is like the most I can do. But with the sandbox coming out, sandbox coming out, there might be more Grand Archive content with like, battles against other VTubers who play Grand Archive. That might be something that's coming to a YouTube channel near you. Sandbox Live, yeah. VTuber oh my god, we could do VTuber tournaments now. That's so true, because we couldn't before. So you know, for those who don't know VTubers, well, it's time that you get introduced to the whole VTuber culture, I suppose you could say. I'm like, maybe I'm not the most like representative of like of the VTuber culture, because I'm a bit more chill. You're not AI. No, I'm a real goddess. Real, for real. Yes. VTubers who watches them. I don't know, man. Who would ever think of becoming a VTuber? Yeah. But there are quite a few VTubers who are into TCGs, and you know, there hasn't been too many like tournaments centered around them. And there was one for Vanguard, but not too many of the other TCGs that I'm aware of. So Grand Archive could, you know, make their way into that scene with the development of Sandbox, you know. If you're not AI, click on this to confirm you're human. What the hell? Vanguard mentioned. Yeah. There's plenty of TCG content on the VTuber sphere. It's just you gotta know where to look. I guess you gotta know where to look. And actually, talking to VTubers, there are quite a number who are interested and who want to play, because if there's one thing that VTubers love, it's gacha. And so TCG kind of is that neighboring, you know, gacha luck-based activity with the whole card pulling, right? So there are many who are very, very interested in TCG. It's just they don't know where to start. So, or they're a little intimidated because a lot of the content you see on YouTube or like online of memes is kind of like makes it hard for newbies to join, especially when you get into like the 10-minute turn one type of videos that you may see out there. So, and a lot of combo playing. So in that sense, I feel like Grand Archive has been a little bit more of like a easier game to kind of pull people into, because the base rules are fairly digestible, and then you could build complexity on top of that. But the entry level, the barrier of entry, I feel like is smoother, shall we say. Yeah, we love dopamine rushes here. Gacha addiction is real. So true. That's why I can't quit opening boxes. It's like, I know I shouldn't, because look at well, you can't look, but I'm like, look at the amount of bulk you have. You have literally like boxes filled with bulk that you can't even use up because you're so bad at building a deck on your own. But you know, I can't deny the thrill of the chase. Yeah, paper is heavy too. So we'll see. I have like I started organizing, and I put all the bulk that I opened into the Alchemical Revolution box, and it's already half full if I stand them all up vertically and push them in. They're already half full, and I also have like a different box for the normal cards and the advanced element cards. So I'm just like, that's a lot of paper, not including the rest of the bulk that I have from Mortal Ambitions and everything else that I opened in the past. I feel called out. I was like, oh, maybe if I say this, everyone else that it's in the audience would also feel a little called out. But you know, it's okay. If you're if you're enjoying it, that's, you know, and you enjoyed opening it, that's the most important part, right? Is there a champion or deck you want to learn next? I wanted to learn Arisana, as well as wait, I was thinking of Dao-chan as like my next deck, but then I'm thinking of Guoja, cause well, first of all, she's cute and pretty, but so is Diao-chan. But then Guoja, in terms of like her quest, not like in terms of like having a quest counter and then fate stones and everything, it speaks to me a little bit. So, cause I like those type of decks, and I heard she has a fun water deck that you can make with her. So I was just like, ooh, okay. You just want to Azure Blast people in their face. Well, Azure Blast is an Astra card, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Wait, no, not Astra. Arcane, sorry. It's an Arcane card, right? Wait, let me double check. Yeah. Arcane Blast is Arcane, obviously, in the name. Seiryu lets me do it! Oh, I don't have Seiryu though. Well, it is. I guess I should have assumed because Seiryu is on the literal fucking card, but he's just built different. I see. This Arcane is very arcane. Wise words from this VTuber 2025. Pogog, my carry. Oh, Seiryu is in the recollection box. The recollection boxes are really expensive where I'm at. they're a little upcharged. Oh wait, I forgot to respond. Thank you. There we go. They probably know that I already saw it and linked it on the stream, but you know, just to be well mannered. What about Kongming? I have a Kongming deck. Wait, hold on. I have her deck right here. I even have her deck box. I actually have her playmat too of level 3 Kongming. So I do have a Kongming deck. It's also water. It's also water. Do you recognize a pattern here about my element preference? So pretending I could see it, yeah, I was like, I tore down my hand cam setup because it was like blocking my monitor. But yes, see with your mind's eye, I do have a Kongming deck in a Kongming box. You've been leaning water Kongming since release. She's okay. So if I were a better TCG player, I would probably really enjoy playing Kongming, but I'm only a year into TCGs with, like, you know, holes in my play time. So I'm already putting in 120% of my brain figuring out like the flow and tempo of like a card game battle, and then you want and then to think about like the wind direction is a little bit over my smooth brain. So I was like, you know, I have the deck, I really enjoy playing it, but maybe when I could be a little bit more autopilot on certain like basic TCG mechanics, I will pick her up again. So then I went to milling Nikico deck, which is a lot more smooth brain for me. So that sounded like a very expensive Kongming deck. The water Kongming. No, I just, well, yes, in a sense, because I did open a lot of Mortal Ambition packs for it, but you know. I can barely understand Google Maps, so I just get more confusing with Kongming. You know, yeah, Kongming is a little too giga brain for my current TCG level. I think. I find milling Nikico deck much more straightforward, at least for now. And then eventually I'll level up enough in playing skill. There's also the fact that like there wasn't too many people like in my locals, but like the few people that are all like Magic the Gathering like veterans, and so they were really good. And so I just get my ass kicked before I even realized what's happening, you know. And they were all nice people, but I was just like, I need to find people that are more my level. Pick Jin and don't die. Wow. Can you write Anime Expo 2095 for the AX crowd? Of course. Wait, it was flipped. Sorry, I wanted to make sure. Let's see. Oh, that's really bright. Wait, I'm on the wrong. I can spell. Anime Expo 2025. Woohoo! Wait, I should put hello. Hello, Anime Expo 2025. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, hello. So thank you everyone for stopping by the way. I know I'm a pretty a random person that's just yapping at you, but hopefully you enjoy the Nico drawing as she stares down at you all. It's a perfect placement because everyone I didn't know this when I picked the theme and like the sketch of what to draw on the stream, but I was like, wow, everyone's forced to sit on the floor as Nico looks down at them. That's crazy. I didn't plan this, I promise. But so fitting. Wow. I mean, that's my I don't mind the VOV, yeah. Is it awkward? Do you find it awkward? I wouldn't. I would be like, yes, thanks. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's do this. I mean, maybe I'm a little biased because I really like Nico, especially because like we both have like this peekaboo hair bang hairstyle. I was like, oh my god, twinsies. And then I really enjoyed playing her too. So I might be a little biased. Wasn't that Staff's entire point? True. Staff's entire point was to get domed by Nico, so I was just like, okay. That's perfectly fine by me. Here we go. Go. Do this. Have Nico's hair. Have Nico's hair be, oh my god, be rendered. Yeah. Did I draw her hair the correct length? Okay, yeah. About. Can you do Grand Archive Nico, famous Nico catchphrase for the law? I don't know. I know where that Nico ni is from. It's like I must, isn't it? Love Live. No, Love Live. Not I must Love Live. The Nico ni, but like I don't know. I don't really know it enough. I don't know it enough. Oh yeah, I almost committed a sin there. Sorry. I caught myself. I was like, wait, no. That's the wrong one. Before any of the Love Live and Aimasu fans come and get me, I corrected myself, okay? I caught it. But yeah, I'm like, I haven't really watched Love Live or played it. I just know the one song, the Snow Halation, and that's about it. I know there's a girl named Nico and she does the Nico ni, but I think that's how she says it. I think. I'm not even sure about that. Snow Halation is good. Yeah, Snow Halation is a fun song to sing. So I'm down for Snow Halation. I just don't know much else about it. You know what I do know though? Umapyoi. I was like, what other idol like songs do I know? Umapyoi. But you know, I was like, Grand Archive has enough girls to make an idol group, don't you think? Like they could have Guoja, they could have Diao-chan, they could have Arsana, they could have who else? Right? I was like, they have enough cute girls to make a girl group. Kokone cookie. What would they call it though? What would they call the Grand Archive idol group? You can put some of the guys in there as well. Oh, the guys have their own. It's like you know, true. Vanitas and Tony, they have the K-pop idol body, don't they? The abs and the pecs. They could make their own male idol group too. They could make their own K-pop idol group. Oh my god. And then Rai would fit in. Throw in Jin and I'm all in. Jin could join in too. Yeah. Oh my god, chat. I think we're cooking. Are you teasing the next set's theme? I don't know what the next set's theme is. I mean, the next set is Disorder Reflections, right? But the next set, I mean, idols and K-pop. Wink, wink, wonk, wonk, maybe. Shinju's too much. I don't know anything. I'm just spitballing here, okay? But honestly, yeah. And then yeah, all the guys are pretty enough. Like, what's his face? Rai and Claude could fit in too. There'll be like the pretty boys of the groups. Wait, do we have a cute boy in Grand Archive? Is there a cute boy in Grand Archive that would fit? Cause you know how they usually have like Alan? Oh right, Alan exists. Alan, isn't he a little too young though? He's a little bit of a. He's a little young to join in with the rest of the group, I think. He looks like or Xander. Oh, Xander. Xander does look like a K-pop idol. You're right. That's so true. Oh, Swiffer Crew. Oh. Okay. Swiffer Crew. Yeah. We got ourselves the K-pop boy group. Okay. So for the girl idol group though, we have wait, who said Daddy CL? Oh my god. Yeah, Lorraine definitely. Yeah, Lorraine would definitely be a idol. I think yeah, Lorraine and Arisana definitely idols. Diana, yeah, Nico would be. Nico and Diana could be in like the more mature like group, instead of like the very cute girl idol group. You know, Nico and Diana could be in like the K-pop idol group, and then like Arisana and Lorraine could be in that like J-pop idol group. Yeah, Diana could be. Yeah, Diana could be. Diana as a rapper would be so cool. She got the vibe. And then let's see. Oh, Tristan. Oh, I think Tristan would also be in that K-pop group, the more mature, seductive, sexy group. Yeah, Tristan would fit right in. Oh, that's true. The new Diana lineage, where she's an Astra, she does have that more like more cute vibe in that new outfit too, where she's like a Maho Shoujo. Maho Shoujo. Diana. She could be both. Why not both? Porque no los dos, right? Group gives Dreamcatcher vibes. Wait, oh my god, that'd be so nice. Wait, okay. I'm trying to think of names. I'm trying to think of names for the groups. For the guy group, I'm thinking of adding like something about slam. You know, as Tony might be the leader of the group, so Grand Slam. What about Lubu? Oh, Lubu. I don't know about come on and slam this. I don't know. Maybe slam is now a little bit debatable. We need the art of these idol groups now. Oh my god. Maybe for my next drawing stream, I'll draw out these idol versions of these Grand Archive characters. They could be our very. They could have their own very own concerts. Imagine. And then do that and that. Okay, starting to take shape, starting to take form. I feel like I drew her face a little tiny bit too bright compared to everything else. Yeah. Put a little reflective light here, but ever else. Oops. Yes, that adds to her menacing look too. There we go. Perfect. Oops. Sorry. I think I need to move my mic a little bit. Sorry. I hope that one didn't break anyone's ears. I accidentally jabbed my Sorry, I accidentally jabbed my microphone with my stylus. Apologies if that hurt anyone's ears. Hopefully everyone's eardrums were safe. It's so impressive seeing you draw on such a big screen. Can see the little details much better. Oh no, not the little details. I don't draw very cleanly. Please don't look too closely. Please don't look too closely. We see all the details. Oh god. I can't say I'm the cleanest illustrator. So I don't know how to feel about that. And it's beautiful. Save the monthly art zoom in. I don't know how I feel about you being able to see all my mistakes and brushstrokes. I don't know, chat. It gives me a little bit of a performance anxiety. But we'll do our best. We'll put in all the little Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. Anime Expo, you want to be immortalized? In her eye. Reflected in her eye. Oh god, it's barely visible, but trust me when I say she sees you all. Trust me when I say she sees all of you. There we go. You're now immortalized in her eyes. I'll make it a little clearer later. Wait. Ah, yes. Perfect. Perfect. You're now perceived. Oh, she noticed us. She noticed you. She sees you. Better be on your best behavior. Oops. Thank you for perceiving the AX crowd, Nico. She perceives you. Oh, there we go. Now you could tell all your friends you were there. 2025 AX, you were there in Nico's eyes. She sees all with her one singular eye. Exactly. There you go. I always tell myself not to zoom in too much, but now I have an excuse to do so. Everyone's in here! Wow! Let me radiate the edges a little bit better. There we go. That'd be a fun story. I went to an anime con and I got turned into an official art. Well, it's not like a, you know, an art that's gonna be on any like printed card or anything, but it definitely is officially sponsored Grand Archive artworks. Hell yeah. That'll be a story to tell for sure. Why is it like this? Oh, it's because this. Let me turn that off. There we go. Wait. Oh yeah, it's better without it. I think just hide this a little better. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Okay. This is why I don't like using too many layers. I'm so bad at keeping them organized. I'm like, why isn't what I'm doing showing up on screen? It's because I was on the wrong layer. So quick. Wait, it's already been an hour? Oh. Oh no! We only have 30 minutes left of the stream? That's crazy! Now we need to sign Kokone Nikico card. Time to speed. Oh my god. Oh no. I was too ambitious with this. I was far too ambitious with this Nico drawing. How could I do this? How do I finish this on the stream? Okay, I'll have to. Obviously, I won't be like giving Weebs of the Shore an unfinished piece for them to print out on a freaking canvas print. So I'll definitely finish this. You know, I'll continue this on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see the continuation of it, I'm forcing you. I'm forcing your hand to join my YouTube and watch me there. But it was all a ploy to get you to look at my YouTube. What's YouTube? Uh-oh. Oh no. It's a place where you see my videos. Yes, you can see a funny YouTuber, like probably not me, but you know. Anyways, I will definitely try to finish this into a much more printable state. But you will stay here. You will stay here. That I can promise. Should have known it was all a ploy. Yes, you activated my trap card. Wait, wrong. Well, no, not wrong. Wrong game. What? Wrong card game, because there are traps now. So you activate my trap card. Haha. Yes, stifling trap. Yeah. I hate stifling trap. I get stifling trap so much by my roommate who plays Windex. You activated my cleric reaction from memory. Hell yeah, let's go. I think I have that. I think I pulled that card recently. I was like, ooh, something I can use, maybe. Yeah. Or Storm of Thorns. True. I gotta re-look through all my bulk and start deck building again. Actually, maybe I'll do like a stream of that. I'll do a stream of my deck building, and then you can all point and laugh at my absolute inexperience with you know, trading card games. But honestly, I don't think I do too poorly for the amount of games I have under my belt, which is not that many. Yeah, it's super fun with Grand Archive. Like some games, I felt like I wasn't quite allowed to deck build, which is one reason why like none of the TCGs prior quite stuck with me, because it felt like there was already a min-maxed way to play any deck. So then if I strayed away from it, it felt like, oh, okay, you'll probably get owned immediately, which, you know, didn't feel good even. But with Grand Archive, I felt like there was still room to play around quite a bit. Yeah, not full house deck. Oh, I do want to try to build a horse deck, because like I got the horse archer. I forgot which. I think, was it a normal horse? It was a horse rider card, and you get like she has like +2 range normally, but if you have like a horse ally, you actually get another 3 range on top of that. So then technically she could have 5 range plus her initial 1 power, so she does 6 damage in one go if you stack it. I was like, oh my god. You got so many of the horse archer top box toppers. Oh man, I was like, that could be crazy damage. Spirit of Hans when that could be crazy damage. So yeah, I do want to look into it. I was already thinking of doing like a range, like bow ranger deck when I was pulling Mortal Ambitions the first time, because I was like, oh, there's that snake bow. Wait, no, snake arrow card, and I was like, huh, interesting. Like there's bow and arrows in the Mortal Ambitions, so I was like curious about that, but I never got around to it. But you know what? Maybe Ranger Hans deck. I've never seen a distant force before. Yeah. When you say that, all I think about is Gandalf whistling into the horizon to call his I'm like, that's the mental image I have. Oh, goodbye! Thank you for joining! Thank you for stopping by! Are you more excited for Daddy CL or Mommy Diana in DTR? Diana. 100% Diana. Diana was my first deck, and I will forever be biased towards her. She is my bias, as they say in the K-pop world. Right? Is that how they use it? I think so. Is it too late to say that I don't really listen to K-pop either? Is it a little late to say I don't really listen to K-pop either? But you know, I have friends who do. So I try to keep up with their lingo. You know nothing about K-pop. Imagine red hair using a rocket jump card. Oh my god, that sounds like so much fun. I dig that. So yeah, hopefully when I get time, I could do my Grand Archive idol group drawing. And this. Why did past me think it was a good idea to draw the whole Mage Bane Flash out? I don't know. But it's too late to say no now. It's too late to take it out of the composition. You can just copy and paste the rest of the pieces. No, because they're at different angles. I mean, do you care if like I copy and paste it? Do you care if I like not follow the perspective? I mean, you probably won't care, but I care. You wanted it because of the squish? Oh, true. So true. I wanted it because of the squish. The price I have to pay. The price I have to pay for good squish to show up on an artwork. Also, the highlights will be placed incorrectly. Yep. The highlights, the angle of it looping into the whatever this thing is, the core, the spine, the whip part. It'll all be weird. It'll all be wrong, you know? And if I don't care about that, who will care about that? I have to care about it, or else no one will. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then 8, 9, 10. So 4 more to go to at least block out. To at least block out. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. At this point, I've memorized how each of these blades look like, so it's going faster now at least. And then I think I drew this a little too big. There we go. Originally I drew them like spiraling out like this way, but I'm like, I think it might make more sense for them to be spiraling like the opposite way. Yeah, it would be. It would. Hello, new viewer here. How to join your stream ever since I did your meet and greet. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining my meet and greet. And welcome. Thank you for saying hi in chat. I hope you enjoy your time here. Hopefully you'll stop by for another drawing stream. And then if you are curious about Grand Archive Pop Idols, that may or may not be a future stream. I can't listen because gaming, but I hear in my mind Kokone cursing past Kokone. Wait, how'd you know? That's crazy. I can't believe my viewers know me enough to be like, wow, I bet Kokone is cursing her past self right at this exact moment. Right at this exact moment where she's drawing out the weapon, she's cursing herself out. Unbelievable. It's fine. It's fine. It's not too bad. It could be worse. It could always be worse. Okay, we'll have this and then the last one. Let's go. The last one, which I respectfully and lovingly call the the dick piece, because that's the easiest way to remember how it looks like. I just draw a pee and then shape it out. But we don't just keep it a secret from the devs, okay? Staff, close your ears. You can feel the sarcasm. No, it's true. It's how I remember how to shape it. Cause since oh, it does have a little horn though. It does have a horn on its head. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Normally you tell people to cover their ears before you say the sus thing. You know, that would assume that I think before I talk. That would be assuming a lot. Alright. We got... I hate these layers. I hate the fact that there are so many layers. Oh my goodness. But we're okay, We're getting through this. Why is it not in order? There we go. Oh! Wait, hold on. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Staff just gave me an extension! Staff just gave me an extension! I got an extension on my homework! They said that I could stream until 8:30 PT, which is, for me, wait, when is that? 11:30 p.m. for me! So, another hour and 15 minutes! Let's go! You're stuck with me now. So, you're stuck with me for another hour and 15 minutes, so hopefully you'll grab your snacks, you'll have a fun time here. Yeah, 11:30 EST for me. Yeah, exactly. So we could keep on going. It was nice meeting you at X today. It was nice meeting you too. Thank you so much for coming tonight to the meet and greet. Thank you. So we get to keep going. We get to make Nico a little bit more fleshed out than she is at the moment. So that's great. You know, I wonder if there's like a proper like mechanism that's like on the head to keep everything locked in. Actually, no, I shouldn't think about stuff like that. I shouldn't give myself more work. I was like, but maybe there is. The artist brain thinks about some of those stuff when they're drawing. At least my brain does. I always think about like, oh, like if this metal, like this weapon goes into here and does this kind of action, would there be a trigger mechanism, a locking mechanism? That's why I was like doing this part where I was like, is this a trigger to like make it go on loose? And then there's like a lock aspect to the drawing as well. So I was just like, oh, it's a gun blade whip. But anyways, okay, I think that works. And then we could potentially kind of make it not so toy colored. The 100% accurate cosplay brain. I never even cosplayed before, but yeah, I definitely could see how like the cosplayers would also be on a similar vein of like, okay, how does this mechanism go? Like if I were to cosplay it and make it functional, how would I do it? It's almost like past Kokone was trying to punish someone. I don't know, man. I feel like, am I a sadist or am I a masochist? It's really up in the air. It depends on which timeline of me you talk to. It's a fishing rod. Are you calling Nico's gunblade whip a fishing rod? Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, she sure fished me in though. Person, it's not mutually exclusive. They can be both. That's true. That's true. Basic, are you a Tonoris or not? I'm not a Tony player. I'm not really a Tony type of person. My roommate is though. My roommate loves Tony and plays used to play Tony Win deck. So I just give all my Tony cards to my roommate. And eventually I'm like, one day I will win a shirtless Tony CSR just to give it to you. just for you. I will try to win that. But otherwise, I'm not a Tony type of gal. I like my woman. I think the only guy which I'm like tempted to make a deck out of would be Pocock. But that's for reasons. Why don't I just do this? Why don't I just merge all of these together? That can't possibly backfire on me. Yeah. So true, she does love women. So true. So true, I do love my woman. That's why I wanted to draw Diao Chan and Lu Bu too, because Lu Bu's muscular. I could draw a muscle lady. I was like, ooh. Finally, in my anime, a muscular lady. It took so long. That can't possibly backfire. I said before saving even. Don't worry about it. It can't possibly backfire. Even if I didn't save, it's fine. I don't see a future where this could potentially backfire on me. Draw this weapon out. I actually do really like drawing like objects, accessory objects. It's very satisfying when they look like they're either metallic or like they look a little shiny and they look 3D, you know, like you could there's a form to them. So I personally like drawing these type of stuff, but it does it's like a mental exercise every single time you have to draw it out. Yeah, a weight to them, exactly. When it feels like there's like a weight to them, it's it's nice. It's just, you know, seeing objects in 3D hard. You feel? Also, I'm completely ignoring the fact that there's gonna be a hand covering everything. Maybe I should draw the hand. 78 layers, no name in any of them. Hey, don't look at my layers and the fact that they're all named layer 1, layer 2, level layer 24, level layer 28. Don't. Why are you looking there? Who let you? It's my own garbage to look at, okay? My favorite is layer 14 copy 3. Which one is that? Oh no, I bet it actually does appear. Oh yeah, folder 2, copy 7. Why did I copy? Oh, I see. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Who needs to read? You're all TCG players. Why are you even reading? I thought part of the I thought part of it was that you can't read. Thank God she got an extension. Indeed, thank God. Otherwise, I'll be screwed. Bless the Weeds of the Shore Gods. Are you only allowed 4 copies of layer 4? Like how in GA you can only have 4 copies? Oh no, my playset. Layer disorganized dream goddess. Don't worry about it. It's fine. They're organized in my brain. You know, that's all the organization I need. As long as they're organized in my brain, they're good. Is this supposed to be gold? I can't. I think it's supposed to be gold. The card that I'm the Mage Bane Lash card, it has like a rainbow effect over like this area, so I can't quite make out the details too correctly. So do forgive me if it's not quite accurate. If there's like a cosplayer out there that did a whole you know, doctorate research on the Mage Bane Lash and knows exactly how every single part looks like, please don't come at me. Thanks for streaming for AX3. Oh my god, no, thank you for stopping by today. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. You know, I was really worried about doing this like live draw session, but during my meet and greet, so many people came by to say hi because they saw my drawing like stream session. I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy that I did this. Because otherwise I was pretty nervous, you know. It's not like I'm well known within the GA community or have done like cards for GA, so I was like, ooh, how would they feel about like this VTuber that plays GA on her own time, drawing their waifu? What if you know? But it was fine. It all worked out. I was like, oh, bless. That's dope, yeah. So I'm really happy. Thank you, GA community, for being so welcoming. I do really appreciate that as well. Thank you. Makes me want to keep drawing GA content as well, knowing that people enjoy it. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by. I saw a few of my regulars as well for the meet and greet. I don't say each other, maybe I'll name you out. I'll name drop you. So thank you so much for stopping by. How could you, Kokone? Playing the game? I know, I'm sorry for being a very casual TCG player. Let's see. Okay, this gun is looking good enough for now. Do this. And then eventually I'll add like the shadow for the hand once I draw the hand out in the near future. in the near future, because I don't know if I could do it during this stream, but we'll see, we'll see. Alright, so now that we got that part done, we will turn this off for now. Turn this off for now. Wait, where's the... Oh, I merged the whip part? That's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It still can't backfire on me. Don't worry about it. Oops. Apply. That part still can't backfire on me. Don't worry. No. It's not backfiring, okay? It's not backfiring on me, chat. Don't worry about it. There's no backfiring that's happened yet. I'm still safe. You can't get me so easily. So what about the whole it's fine. It's really fine. I'm still good. I can still work on it. It's just a little bit more inconvenient than I originally thought, but that's okay. If anything, no, it's not inconvenient. It's easier to eventually draw in the whip part into the blades. You'll see what I mean. You'll see. Actually, I'll show you what I mean. Now that everything is merged together, it's easier for me to be like bloop, and then draw out where the blade fits into the whip. I just better pray and hope that I didn't put the blade off of the whip, like off axis too much. Yeah, see, easy peasy, easy peasy. I didn't screw myself over, not yet. There we go. Yeah. Is this cope? No way. No, this can't possibly be cope. Don't worry about it. I'm a professional. I'm a professional VTuber. Don't I streamed art streams before. I was fine. There we go. Why are you suddenly being quiet, chat? Why are you... A professional cope? No. It's all good, it's all good. Look at this. Wow. Wait, actually look at that. No, don't look at that. Don't worry about this part. Yeah, easy fix. Easy fix. And don't forget, changing the subject, don't forget, you can sign up for the canvas printed giveaway of this artwork through the Google Sheets. I will also, post it on my social media after the stream, and you can look there at, you can sign up through there. It's also only available to US residents, so unfortunately for anyone visiting from abroad or tuning in from abroad, there we go. Already done. It was a distraction, okay? From my initial fuck up of merging everything together. It's okay. We're good. We're working through this. Okay. So this is done, and now we draw the hand. So that way we can mask it out. There we go. Wait, why isn't the hand... Oh, it's a different... Oh, right. Because Nico has gloves. I separated it. Oh, Past Me was so smart. I need to acquire US soil. Look at that. Past Me is actually working my working with me, not against me for once. So she has see-through bodysuit and leather gloves on top. See-through? Sheer's the better word. Wow. Yeah, Past Me actually helping, a rare occurrence. There we go. And I do believe it's like a half glove. It's like not completely on her. A full glove. Yeah. It's definitely a half glove. Yes. So yeah. There we go. This is clearly to lull you into a false sense of security. I don't think so. I do things to help my future self many a times, and this is just one of them. There you go. But I wonder, does the AX crowd have any questions for an artist VTuber like such as myself, or are you just vibing? My cat Latin likes your voice but still has doubts on your layers. Wait, what? Your cat likes my voice? Oh my goodness. Thank you. Hello, kitty cat. Hello, little kitty cat. Wait, Latte? That's such a cute name. Wait, your cat is listening to my stream, but don't worry about the layers. The layers, they exist, okay? They're there, but don't worry about them. It's helping more than not, I think. Sleeping on your iPad? Oh, so cute. It's so cute. There's a good. How's it going? You're looking good as usual. Me or the art? But thank you. The scroll bar suggests that the layer count goes deep. It's not as bad as some files that I've done, but it's definitely a file with a bad amount. Like, okay, in my usual artworks, I don't use too many layers. This one, I was like, you know, if it's gonna be printed, I should at least make it clean, visually, not over here. They're not gonna print out my layers, okay? Like my folders and show expose me or anything. So I'm like, okay, at least I need to make it look clean. So that's why I decided to split everything into layers, so that way everything has a clean silhouette, you know, looks professional as much as I can, etc. So that's why I went ahead and did something that I usually don't do with my, especially like my streamed drawings, where I kind of just like I kind of do whatever I can during the time limit that I have, because like I have to do wallpapers every month, and sometimes I got it kind of close due to real life obligations. So sometimes I'm like a little strapped on time, just a tiny bit. Hey, Steph said I'll buy a print of this image and the layer map. No, not allowed. I will not provide this to staff. I will not provide the layers to staff. Okay. Well, actually, no. They'll probably get the PSD, but I'll give them a very, very clean up PSD. Yeah, it'll be a doctored image. You think I'm gonna give them this mess? Think again. Does that make sense? I'm not sure now. I've drawn wrist and hands so many times, but even then, sometimes I'm like, I feel like I have amnesia, and I have to look at my own wrist and hand. Maybe one of these days I should actually take time to completely, utterly memorize anatomy. Because some people do. Some people have like insane like memory or like insane knowledge of like anatomy off the top of their head after studying it, and I was just like, dang, I really should do that as an artist. But it's usually like the animators usually have to like remember every single bone, every single muscle, so that they could animate it well, or at least like the animators that I've talked to, they're like, yeah, we have to like memorize every bone name and every like muscle name, and this is like the clavicle, this is like the gluteus maximus, this is like I haven't seen you while I've been busy with work and with my sleep schedule. No worries, no worries. Thank you so much for stopping by. Actually, if you're a regular here, this is actually streamed to 8X. Hello, Anime Expo 2025. So you are on a big screen at the Grand Archive booth. Yeah, anatomy is a ton to memorize. I know. I'm just like, oof. I don't want to go through the feeling of being in school again. I already feel like that whenever I pick up Grand Archive and like realize that like a new core or like a new expansion came out, and I'm like, oh god, let me pick up my pen and pencil and study what all the new mechanics are. Although I guess no one really uses pen and pencil anymore. Let me pick up my iPad or my what else do they use? Samsung Note. I never want to see a spiral notebook ever again. Same. Or like, you know those like journal, like black and white journals that that were kind of tape bound? I hated those with a passion, even as a kid. I was like, who thought this was a good idea? It doesn't open well, it doesn't close well, it wears out so quickly, it doesn't look nice, doesn't feel nice to write on. Yeah, I remember absolutely dogging on those. And then I remember one time during the cringe moments of my life, where I was very much into Death Note, and so I remember sharpieing one of those black and white journals, all fully black, and then writing in white, like, you know those like white out Death Note, just to give it as a present to my friend. Just to give it as a friend to who was also really, really into Death Note. And I was like, wow, I'm such a genius. Easy anime props. You have never seen Death Note? Oh. Well, Death Note is a very old anime now, so it might have been before your time, potentially. It might have potentially been before your time. How old is Death Note now? It's I could hear my back cracking as I remember Death Note being a thing. It's it was back in like 2000s, like 2010? What's it? Around there. That's like 15 years old. Oh my god. I think Death Note graduated high school. Oh jeez. That's crazy. 2006? Wait, why is it? Oh, the manga maybe was 2003. The golden age of manga and anime. The early 2000s. Where there was basically no animation budget for left for anything. But they were still churning out bangers. Did I put oh no, I didn't. Okay. I didn't put a layer for the cravat. Cravat? I don't know how to pronounce this. This part, I didn't make a layer for these, so I'll just have to freehand this. Which is fine. It's almost as old as me. Oh my god. People are young here. Yeah, the fancy neck thing. Exactly. The fancy neck scarf. When anime budget was whatever the price of the ham sandwich was that week, yeah, anime budget was like non-existent during the early 2000s. But the animes that came out, they were classics. Why am I taking damage when I can't even hear? What? Oh, are you reading the chat? Is that why you're taking damage at like at how old you are? At how old I am? Oof, sorry. Oh, am I popping? Is my mic popping? Uh-oh. I unfortunately don't know what's causing it. Let me do something really quick. Okay, I turned it on and off. The global way to fix technology. So let's see if that worked. I don't know if it's time to like buy like a new audio interface because this one's kind of old. It's kind of old. It's been through quite a bit. It's still there. Oh, no, it didn't fix itself even with the global fix. Rip. It didn't work. It's still popping. Is it noticeable on AX side? Do you hear the popping of the audio? Wave your fans if you hear it. A little bit. A little bit. Okay, it's part of the experience. I'm popping there too. It's so over. Uh-oh. It sounds like you're hearing a tape recorder. That's great. Wait, also I lowered the... there we go. Just like you say you're eating Pop Rocks? Okay. Okay, that. I'll just do that. I'll just say I'm a huge aficionado of Pop Rocks. Which, honestly, I do really like Pop Rocks, so... It's fixed now! Oh, bless. Unplugging everything and replugging it back is fixed it. The second global solution to technology. Have you tried replugging it? A, turn it on and off. B, replug everything. Usually one or the other would fix 90% of tech issues. It's what I tell it's what I tell anyone who comes to me with tech issues too. I'm like, have you tried turning it on and off? No. Have you replugged everything? No. No. Okay, now we could get into the actual nitty-gritty of what's happening. Yeah, 99% of the troubleshooting as an engineer. Yeah, working in tech, that's also 99% of the solution too. I don't know. Like, I work in tech, so you would expect like every other coworker of mine to also be, I don't know, fairly tech savvy. But somehow or the other, I also became the IT person to go to in my local like cubicle area. Instead of like, we actually do have IT support that we can go to, but since I'm already there, they're just like, hey Kokone, could you help? And I was like, what? I mean, yeah, let's look at what the problem is. But also, we do have an IT person just hanging out on the other side of the office, like that you could, you know, bother and let them earn their salary. But yeah, sometimes they're like, oh, but you're already right here, you know. But yeah, it's odd. It's funny how that works. The third secret solution: unplug the power and hold the power button to power cycle this device. True. I do that when my PC just like blue screens for no reason. They just need an excuse to talk to you. No. Well, actually, no. At work, I'm actually not a yapper. It may be surprising because I'm a VTuber and I've been yapping for God knows how long this stream has been up for. An hour, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. That's not that much yet. And I do like 6 hours drawing streams sometimes. It may surprise you, but at work, I'm not actually that much of a yapper. There are many other yappers besides me at work. Like, for example, at a meeting, sometimes people would be like, so, anyone have anything to say? It's usually my manager, and they're like, no one has anything to say. can someone please talk? And myself and my team included were all just like, no, we're good. Yeah. Meeting's over now. Bye. So I sometimes feel bad for like, you know, the people that want to have a bit more of a lively meeting. I'm like, well, we figured everything out. We're good. Kokone's silence speaks for her. Maybe. Sometimes saying less is more at meetings. Especially meetings. Business meetings. It's like, the less you say, the shorter the meeting will be. So that's a win-win for everyone, is it not? Yeah, we just want the meeting to end sooner. Exactly. But I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should be practicing my yapping power, my yapping ability, because otherwise, I don't get any practice at all. I'm just like, oh, it's a fever dream every single time I'm streaming. I'm like, how did I manage to talk for however long my stream was without any sort of game plan? I don't come into streaming with any sort of game plan every single time. I'm just like, yeah, I guess I'm streaming now. This too, I was like, you know, I should probably come up with a game plan and like think about what I should talk to the Grand Archive crowd. Like, what did I do with the meet and greet? Like, is there anything exciting that happened? And then completely flew out my window as I was like organizing my bulk and training my horse girl. So we're freestyling it, as you can probably tell. 100%. Oh, I did that super bright. Oopsies. That's not how to draw a gem. So light comes from here and a little bit here, but it's a warm light because it's getting more reflected off of a warm surface. So now I just default to like talking about the artwork and how I should go about picking my colors. Which I don't know if anyone is curious about, you know? We do it live? Yeah, we do it live. Don't worry about it. Like, gems are super fun to draw because you have to think about where all of the light is reflected from. So for example, the face is casting a little bit of like, is bouncing back some warm light. So we put a little bit of warm light here. We know that like this reflective surface there, right over here, is reflecting back to the gem around here. Make it a little bit more of like the saturated, darker color than what's actually being shown here. So that way it's like it's been diluted, and a little bit of tinge of red that this gem is. And then also putting in the refracted color on this side because the light is passing, bouncing, and being saturated and intensified this way. And so I'm thinking about all of those while drawing in the color of this gem. Fun, right? Drawing is so fun. You could think about all of these stuff while you're drawing. So would you say you start with a colder or warmer gray for metallics? For metallics, it depends on the lighting and everything else around it, because metallics themselves, they react very strongly to every other part of like what's surrounding them and the light. So for example, over here, we do have this overall blue light, overall strong blue backlight, and then everything that's in shadow kind of has a warmer tint to it because of that. And she's also reflecting a lot of the warm light back to herself, which is why this part you see is a little warm from this large surface area that's reflecting light back onto her face, and this part as well. So then with this gold metal piece, it will be a little bit of a warmer gold because of that. So overall, I make it a little warmer And then I put in some of this warmish light around here because that's probably what's bouncing the strongest. And then I put in the cooler bounce light from like this area around here, and maybe even a little bit of like this pale purplish from her hair going around here, like that. And then we put a little. So depending on how detailed I want it to be, I'll add more or less of it, and go about like the fancy neck scarf. We'll put a little bit of white, and then you might see a little bit of that blade whip, kind of causing a bit of a darkish gray reflection here. So we'll put that a little bit of that, a little bit of darker of purple around here, and that should take care of most of the things that are going to be reflected off of this gold metal. And then we want to put a little bit of this spinel, I guess is the gem, spinel color on over here. And then it's a whole mess, but it works. And then we just put like an extra strong shadow to bring out the form. Right, not shadow, light. Extra strong light to just like make sure and re-emphasize the form of this. And that's about it. That's how I would take care of. Oh, I think I made this part a little too dark. I mean, a little too light. And then I'll simplify depending if I think the form isn't reading as well as it could. So yeah. Any art tip for leather? Oh, I love drawing me my leather. I love drawing me my leather. So essentially with leather, it's kind of like the same vein as metal, but more diffused, more blurry, shall we say. It's quite reflective, the metal, than like any other fabric. And depending if it's like what was it called? Like patent leather, then it'll be ultra reflective because it's been like kind of glossed. So with leather, I usually go about it with an airbrush. An airbrush usually works the best for leather because it will never show off any really like strong like highlights. Where's my leather? There it is. So as you can tell, for like these ones, I just did it overall in airbrushing, and then later I have this brush that's like a little bit textured, and we can't forget that leather is, well, what the original material was for leather, right? It's a cured and dried skin of an animal. So, or we do have vegan options as well, but either way, there's still a little bit of texture. So in where I have more of a light, I kind of like to go in with this big brush, like a big version of this brush, and kind of add that in very softly. And now we have our leather. Easy peasy. When it comes to like parts where it has a lot more like this, or it has a lot more wrinkles and seams and stuff, then we could go into a little bit of like that a little bit more detail. But I always try to make sure nothing is super crisp. So like this, and then in the fold area, I really amplify the contrast. Like so. And make sure that it still feels very soft. Because leather, if you feel like genuine leather, they are quite soft. And so I want that vibe, that texture to appear. And then now that we do like the rough, the basics, we put in the reflective colors. So around here you get that little too bright. You get that blue, and it's all the surfaces that are pointing away from us that I concentrate on. So like this palm, back of the hand, and then a little bit around these edges here. It's starting to face away from us, and it's starting to face towards all the blues. And then we put in that, and then leather generally capture that light quite a bit. So now there's gonna be the red fabric here, so I'll just put in a tiny bit of red. Oh, it's a little bright. Like so. And that's how I go about doing leather. And then we could even do a little pop of highlight, depending on how shiny we want our leather to be. I think Nico wears fairly shiny leather. I'm looking at Nico's art, and I'm like, yeah, her leathers are a little bit more like spandexy at some parts, so I'll just make it a little extra shiny. Especially these parts. There we go. Your textures always come out so well. Oh, thank you. This is actually like a brush that I made, because texture, I feel like textures is a very personal thing. Like some people like really strong textures, some people like barely visible textures. So I always adjust the brush to fit the amount of textures I want, because everyone has a different, I guess, drawing pressure. Like whenever they draw, they put the amount of pressure you put on a brush differs. So you always gotta adjust it when you download a brush to like, so that it fits with how you tend to draw. Yeah, the extra shine to draw the eyes in, very important. Very, very important. Which, you know, I've been kind of avoiding, so let me add that in. There we go. I'm laughing because like I know this type of like ring light reflection that's been really popular with artists these days would only happen if she's being lit up by like ring lights. But it just, I don't know. I'm trying it out and I'm like, no, it looks good, but that would realistically that means she's posing in front of like ring lights like a live streamer. So I'm just like, should I keep it as rings, or should I make it more realistic? Or who cares about realism if it looks good? Does it look good? Is it just because I see it so much now that I think it looks good? Who's to say she's not live streaming? True. Who's to say she's not live streaming? I mean, she is live streaming. She's on AX's live stream screen, so I guess it's accurate. Yeah, she's just posing for the shoe. Truly. Yeah, I actually don't know how big the giveaway like canvas print will be, so I wonder how big it will be. I should ask Steph if they have like a size in mind. They could print it out pretty big because I did draw it fairly large res, so depending on what they want, it could print it out fairly big. Wait, where's this part coming from? From here. Okay, it should be. Oh, there we go. Do this, And then I do want a little bit of saturated shift there. So that way the brightest part is around here. There we go. We gotta make sure this part looks good. It's Nico we're talking about. She dresses like this on purpose. We gotta make sure it looks good. Okay. New 32-minute warning? Oh no. Okay, at least I got up to this area. I refined this area, you know? That's important. So at least we got that done. Plus, the face. We'll call it mostly done. I might refine the face just a bit more because it's pretty close to what we had from the first stream. I didn't really touch it too much because I like how it's looking already. Maybe we'll just like touch up like these parts. Give her. Should we give her a nose like line? Should we get? Does she need it? Nah. And then we'll put a little bit more of a gradient to her lip. And make it a little highlighted. Is that highlight too strong? Let's see. I'm putting in too much noise. I'm introducing too much noise to this part. Hold on. There we go. Do this. Kokone's boutique of a Kokone cosplaying a GA character. If I were to cosplay a GA character, it would have been Nico, because like we basically have the same hair. So I already drew Nico, so I would have to choose a different character. Uh-oh, I might sneeze. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, sorry. It's not even cold. I don't know why I've been sneezing so much. Thank you. Not me sneezing in the big screen, please. There we go. I think this part might need a bit of cleaning up. And here. Oh god, why is the hair disappearing too? Oh, the hair is not masked properly. Is she too bald now? Is she looking too bald now? Hold on. It's okay, it's okay. This is fine. Thank you, chat. I will read the donos and stuff after the stream. Thank you. It was a wig this whole time? No. She's not wearing a wig. Don't worry about it. Her hair is fine. It's growing straight out of her scalp. Don't worry. It's just, you know, it's a little bit more. Maybe I should put it down a little bit more. after going through the uh whole face layer, it's looking a little breezy there. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Can't have our queen looking a little bald. Perfect. Bald? No, she's not bald. Don't worry. She has a full set of hair. I just wanted to clean this part because it was still looking like a sketch, you know. That's all I wanted. Yeah, and then we not this. And then we draw back her eyelashes after cleaning up all of that garbage brush strokes. Oh, this place is... There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we have her eyes properly cleaned up, almost. Okay, in 25 minutes, the stream will end. Actually, it's gonna be pretty late for AX side, right? Have you all eaten dinner? Have you all gotten your in and outs? I'm like, I don't think there's an In and Out near the LA Convention Center. But whenever I go visit like California, all my friends are like, oh, "Have you had In and Out yet?" I'm like, "No," and they're like, "Okay, but do you want In and Out?" And I'm like, "I'm not really feeling like a burger." "Okay, but but do you want In and Out?" I'm like, "Oh my god." No, not yet. But gonna go you out with friends. Nice. Is it an And then yeah, I'm like, what else do they ever try to feed me? Mochi donuts. That's the other thing. That's the other thing that my Cali friends would always try to feed me whenever I go to like LA. Mochi donuts and In and Out. I think those are the only two things. Are you sure you don't want a burger, LA Kokone friends? Yep. Like, okay, then how about tomorrow? I think that happened though because like whenever I visited LA before without like meeting up friends for business, I never had In and Out for like the longest time, and I've gone there like maybe 5 or 6 times before. And then when my friends found out, they're like, "Oh, okay, so you've had In and Out before," and I'm like, "No." And so they're like, "What? You've come to California without eating an In and Out?" And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't know it was such a blasphemy to not have them." And they're like, "Oh my goodness, we have to fix this ASAP." And I was just like, "Oh, okay." Oh yeah, and Korean barbecue. That's true. I've always had Korean barbecue too when I went to LA. So true. But you know, it is true because like it's hard to find all you can eat Korean barbecue at the price point at which LA has them and the quality. LA has the cheapest and best Korean barbecue out of the places I visited. Out of all the places that I visited, I'm pretty sure LA has like the best and most affordable K barbecue. Tim Hortons versus In and Outs. I like Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons has been upping their game, food game actually, recently. Their food always used to suck. their food always kind of used to suck. But nowadays I'm like, oh, okay, Tim Hortons. It actually isn't that bad. Okay, I'm listening. I'm seeing what you're putting down. So checklist for when I cross the sea, In and Out, K barbecue, mochi donuts. Exactly. Whenever you visit LA, those three. Oh yeah, I like my A&W. Like, okay, if you tell any like person living in America about the fact that you like A&W, they'll look at you weird because A&W is kind of not giving, you know, in the States. It's kind of like the cheapest like gas station fast food. It's kind of the cheapest gas station fast food down there, I believe, and they don't even have a big selection of like burgers in comparison to where I'm at. So honestly, I try not to tell people about my favorite A&W because generally their perception of A&W, if they're American, is a little skewed, a tiny bit skewed. Statistically, it's mostly the root beer in most places. True, they only know A&W for the root beer, which is funny because I don't like root beer. I never have root beer from A&W either. I'm like, oh right, they're known for their root beer. I keep forgetting about that because I don't. Is someone in the crowd offended that I don't drink root beer? Or potentially they're engrossed in their own conversation, so maybe not. But it's. I know people who get offended though if I say I don't like root beer. Okay. I like how this eye is coming along. And now we do something that may or may not backfire, that may or may not look good. We'll check. We do a very light. Oh, that's a little too strong. A little like glow to the eye. It's a little too strong. It's a little too. Yeah, subtle, but there. Hello. What are you drawing today? I'm drawing Nikico from the TCG Grand Archive. So if you like TCGs, so may I interest you into a trading card game with Western gameplay mechanics, but anime aesthetics. Oh boy, here we go with my whole Grand Archive spiel. But no, I truly do like the way Grand Archive plays so far. So I'm always open to shilling out Grand Archive on my streams. It just scratches the itch of like wanting to think about deck building, because I like my deck building video games. For example, Slay the Spire, and try to come up with the silliest decks, and not really have to worry about the most min-max build is kind of what I like to do. So I've been enjoying that aspect of Grand Archive because there are some silly decks that you can make with Grand Archive. I mean, I know there are for like other TCGs as well, but I felt like I couldn't get to that point before. I don't know. It just felt like I was like not able to go into it as quickly as I did with Grand Archive. Make a horse deck? I swear I will. I'll make a horse deck. I'll make a stream where I make a horse deck. Okay. Well, I'll see if my I'll see if my amount of bulk has enough horses to make a horse deck out of first, and then I'll make a horse deck. I'll do a stream of that. A bird. Oh, I saw the birds. There's birds here that like the chicks. Wait, which? It's like with a feathery tune, and then you could get fledgling tokens. I was looking at that, and then the Wing Peak Patriarch. I was like, wait, I have these two. They could go hand in hand together. I was like, hold up. You could have the other birds you control get +1 power. So I was like, what if we just summon a whole army of fledglings and give them a wing peak patriarch to follow, and then just like peck the enemy to death. I could try doing that. So that was what I was thinking when I looked at saw those cards. Feed the birds some. Oh, the forest cakes. True. Oh my god. Wait. Hold on. That sounds so fun. Uh-oh. My phone is telling me to go to sleep. Okay. We're 15 minutes till end of stream, so that's okay. That's okay. Phone. Shh. Don't worry. It's not bedtime yet. What is this? Okay. Do this. I think around here. Yeah. Do a bright, saturated. This color. Oh, is that too bright? Yeah, it's a little too bright. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Next time, I'll. Next time if I ever get to do another live draw session for Grand Archive, I'll be like, okay, I need to pick a much smaller portion of like an illustration to do, like maybe like a bust up like this. That way I could actually finish on time in like 2 drawing sessions. But you know, I had to draw her like this. I had to. Put in that shine on her feet. I'll draw back in the details later. Yeah, I can't skimp out on the wives. To be fair, these 2 streams have been like half the time of your usual streams. Yeah, these live draw streams have been far shorter than what I'm usually used to streaming. So I'm just like, I just feel a little bit like, oh no, I've bit off more than I can chew. Why did I think this would be possible to be finished in like 3 hours? I don't know, but here we are. Well, I didn't think it would be possible to finish in 3 hours, but I was like, okay, between the 2 streams, I could work on this. Between the 2 streams, I had a meet and greet, I had real life stuff to do, and then I got distracted. So I didn't get too much done off stream. At least as much as I wanted to, but it's okay. It's fine. Yeah. I'm still quite happy with how this is turning out, and then also happy that I get to make a canvas print of this, or have it be made into a canvas print with Weebs of the Shore. So I'm super happy. Oh, my layers are fucked up again. But yeah, hopefully the AX crowd is enjoying the artwork, and let me know if you would like to see me draw more Grand Archive characters. You will be forced into subscribing to my channel if you do, but you know, if you do say that you want to see me draw more Grand Archive characters, I'll schedule that in. Already sub, let's go! Thank you! I'll do that. Oops. I'll do the Pop Idol group. Don't threaten me with a good time. Cool, alright, thank you. Forced but no regrets? Hell yeah, that's what we like to hear. Yeah, I'm usually more of a laid-back streamer, so something to put on the background. So if you needed something to kind of look at here and there, but not really fully invest like your full attention to, I think my streams are the best for that, to be honest. which is the type of content I also like to consume the most too, where I don't need to fully 100% concentrate on the stream, which may be something that I shouldn't say as a streamer, but you know, it's the type of content I like to consume. So I was like, you know, I'm sure there are other people. Sorry, I watched fully locked in. Oh, never mind. Wow, if that's the case, perhaps my streams aren't that type. Sorry, I'm very concentrated on stream. It's very nice here. She's lying. There's always a hype moment and an aura in the Kokone chat. Aura. Anyways, but thank you. I'm just a guy, but I do like my games. I do like my pretty ladies. And I do like my cardboards. This here, put this here, and then could do the leg very quickly. Why is knee so far down? Wait. Oh, I need a reference for this knee. Wait, I have a reference for this knee. What am I doing? Never mind, I don't. I lied. It's covered up in this reference. Why is it covered up in this reference? Why did I grab this as a reference? That's fine. It's okay. We figured it out. You have to give 150% of your attention to Kokone streams to fully appreciate the finer details. That's no. I know, like, even staff told me that. They're like, oh yeah, Kokone, I sometimes put your streams on like the background and just casually listen to it. It's while they're working, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so nice. Even staff puts it on as a background noise. 10-minute and save warning. Oh, does the convention center close around soon? Potentially. Staff has to start packing up and stuff. Oh yeah, save warning. Don't worry about it. We save in our hearts. I only have 10 minutes. The amount of time that I spend saving, I could be drawing. We save in our hearts. They'll unplug you soon. No, I'm gonna be unplugged. Don't trap me in this virtual box, this digital box, this prison, this 2-bit prison of mine. Yeah, don't tell me to save. It's an inefficient usage of time. Exactly. I could be instead spending it making sure that you know exactly the curves of Nico's legs and how important they are. And burn that into your brain. I think that's a much more efficient use of my time. There we go. Alright, take it down notes. I hope you are. Alright, we add a little bit of squish to here that I have been kind of ignoring for now, up until now. We add that squish, make it a little bit more saturated here so it doesn't look like a smudge. There we go. Legs and thigh, my favorite chicken pieces. My favorite chicken pieces too. They're so good. Dark meat forever. Wait, but please don't eat Nico's legs and thighs. Please don't eat Nico's legs and thighs, even though they do look mighty plump. They're starting to look mighty plump, but yeah, not food. This and then Does it make sense? I think so. But then like the highlight should be here too. Oh, highlight like this. Okay. There we go. I figured it out. There we go, I figured it out. I figured out her thigh highlight. Alright, you're drawing up Nico so pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, Nico is the best. I love her. I gotta make sure I do her justice. Oh, we didn't get to her. We didn't get to her stomach, her tummy. Another one of her best parts. I mean, it's kind of like it's kind of a redundant thing because everything about her is the best part, but you know, still. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had fun with the booth. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping. I'm actually about to leave AX right now. Having fun watching you draw the booth. Big love. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. And I hope you have a wonderful tomorrow as well. I won't be at the booth tomorrow, but thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, thank you. She really emphasized how tight that outfit is. Hell yeah, that's what we want to emphasize. Oh no, the last 5 minutes. I hope everyone has a wonderful dinner. I hope everyone enjoys the last day tomorrow for AX as well. I totally forgot to ask my friend for... Wait, my friend said they were gonna stop by and say hi and they never did. Can I truly call them a friend? I'm gonna have to... Did you find Yoma at AX? No, I took Yoma out for dinner last night. Didn't I tell you? Unbelievable. Call them out publicly. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Go say hi to Yoma for me. If they bring food, it's all good. They didn't even bring me food. Oh my god. You know what? It's okay. You know what happened? They probably didn't even go to AX. They were like, oh my god, I might stop by and say hi. And I was like, oh, you went to AX? They're like, no, tomorrow though. And then they probably forgot about it. Called them out publicly. I just remembered too. I was like, wait a minute. Weren't they supposed to come say hi? Unbelievable. Yeah, they did say might, so, you know, I can't blame them. There we go. We fit in the stomach before I get unplugged. Yahoo! Wahoo! I fit in the tight stomach area before I get unplugged. But thank you everyone for joining me. We got this far. Hope I'll talk with a GA staff on when the deadline is so that I could print it out, and then when the deadline for the signups for the canvas printout of this will be as well. The webcam of the oh, there you go. Oh wait, where did the... Oh, it's over here. Okay. I see what happened. We do this. There we go. I was like, where did the AX booth go? And there's... You guys are right here. AX. You're right here. So AX will forever be immortalized on this canvas print as well. Whoa, is someone fanning a huge number of G8? Oh my god. Look at that baller. So thank you. I do believe it is time's up for me. So thank you everyone for stopping by. Yeah, and if you're curious as to who I am, once again, I'm Yurikago Kokone, and I'll be posting on social media for the giveaway of the canvas print of this artwork. So please do keep an eye out on that. On Jay's social media will probably retweet it or tweet about it as well. So yeah, so much. Thanks for the names. Thank you everyone for stopping by, and I'll see you